Welcome back. We're still in chapter 13-2 here, and we've got a team in trouble down below in this base here, so let's see what's going on. Oh, Void is there. That's not good. How you doing, Void? You alright? It's a good day?
The whole team's dead. And look!
Piece of...
Why? What are you doing this for? You want to leave this world too, right? There's no need to be doing any of this!
I wish to know death.
Huh?
Death, is it?
The fear of death is a powerful motivation in creatures like you. Yea, stronger even than your lust for life. I wish to understand this.
And that's why the slaughter?
You think by killing them yourself, you'll get what it's like to fear death?
What was it you called our fight against you? A contest for survival? That's a contest to defy death. You started a war without knowing that?
The best it will simply cease to be. That is not death. Self-evidently, as I have no conception of it. Ceasing to be is simple non-existence. But death, when you speak of it, is wrapped up in many a complex emotion. That I wish to know.
And then? After that?
I have not considered it. You will find my desires are not rooted in emotion. Actions are all. They occur automatically, driven by inevitability.
But that's... It's nonsense. How is that a reason to kill? Why do this?
Enough. Don't try to understand it, Lynn. He can string all the reasoning he likes. But when you get down to it, this guy is pure evil. Our enemy, nothing less.
But...
Yeah, I feel like we go with the, caution against letting Void's words get to her. It's what he wants.
Exactly. If we want to argue with them, it'll be with guns.
Right. Lynn, we're here to make sure we don't lose anyone else today. That's our mission.
Understood. They've spotted us. Prepare your aura.
Can we just talk to him straight away, or...? Doesn't look like we can.
Hunter's blow.
Need a boost?
It's that aspect again that I'm thinking, just exit out, because I feel like we'll do more damage outside of it.
Mind if I cut this engagement short?
Furious blast!
Moving quicker, thank you.
Double rondo.
Now we fight
Now
for
we're
real.
Take the attack
Need
to
a
death.
boost, voters?
It'd help if you had an appendage I could attack, though.
Take this, target acquired. Take this.
Phenomenon. Double rondo.
Bingo! Now
Yeah, there you go.
pressure.
Double rondo.
Iron prison!
Phenomenon. I shall give it my all.
Let's slow up. Gotcha!
Double rondo.
Atomic hit! Super hot!
Phenomenon. Double rondo.
It's the one with an appendage,
Shoot
that
down while
was
they're
one.
repaired.
Stop praying. Lovely. Look at it.
Stop praying.
Now we fight for real.
Fast!
Phenomenon!
Double rondo!
Let's actually see about getting that fuel re-up now.
Gotcha! First
This
grenade!
even power up my
Oh, does that not replenish HPs even though... Because I know he's out of it right now, but...
give it my all.
I was hoping it would still replenish it.
Open up here.
Watch how a real marksman does it.
Super
See how I stack up the hits? Move it for the kill.
Oh, I was hoping to get that while it was still on overdrive. But no.
Need a boost. Galactic cataclysm.
Superior die!
Double rondo. This one's finished. Moving close and attack.
Avoid just standing there watching.
You're up next. Scum!
Enough. There is no more to be gained. Your stubborn fixation on living is inordinate. You are unlikely to teach me what I wish to know.
Shut up!
In any case, you will come to my abode. It is, after all, inevitable. The contest continues. As this world's time draws ever closer.
What a train wreck. That creep really gets me seeing red. Makes me gag.
Let's do a quick head count.
Roger that.
Okay, let's pick up everything we got. You okay, mate? You can get back up now. Oh.
What's this?
Looks like the part they were after. They found it.
Looks like it, yeah.
Then we need to get this back to NLA. We can't let their sacrifice be in vain.
Yeah.
See, now it's definitely appropriate. It's raining. Alright, back to New LA. You know, it's a shame with the map, I'd say, that you don't see the Annihilation events on the map. Because that would be more interesting to see these big, empty spaces. Give you a sense of, like, everything you know there is disappearing. It'd be like, oh... I think that's another aspect. It's because of the quick nature of the story, with like everything being like taken away and destroyed and everything. It's not got the emotional impact it should have. Because like had it been a case of like, say we had a few more chapters, or it was the sequel, and we're seeing everyone working together like one cohesive whole, one team, one people, working towards a better future. And then this started to happen, that would really start to impact how you thought about the world and its people, and like seeing all these places disappear. But it's like, we only really went around as humans. So I feel like that what they should have done is like started to explore the idea of like have new party members who are like a Manon, an Orphean. Like just get the other insight from the other races. Like sure, we got like Tatsu and L, but they're barely around. Like you need more insight from like other races as like you became more sort of based in New LA with all these different races. You want to see them working together. It would be interesting, but it's still very human centric at this point. So. It's missing that emotional impact of like Mira disappearing. Would be sort of like an end to like this future we were building. Because it just feels like, oh, we've got to leave this one as well. Ah, well. It's like, oh. Yeah, it's just missing something.
Thanks very much. It's a real shame our friend didn't make it, but at least the mission's complete, right? Credit where it's due, you know.
Void. That goddamned rat.
Commander, we'll get him. We'll win his little game. We must.
Lynn.
Damn straight. These lives won't go to waste.
Not to rain on your parade here, but how are we doing with the Ares?
We're making good progress thanks to you, are we? We have some news, so would you mind stopping by the restricted hangar after this?
Sure thing, we'll be there.
It wasn't easy, but the mission was a success. Good job.
See, I wouldn't call it a good job. You're like, Okay, back to the hangar then. I'm assuming we're gonna get like some more flashbacks or something, but like, right, let's explain some more of the story. It's like, yeah, it's the presentation and the quickness of chapter 13, I think, is the issue. Because it's not that the information or the story is bad, it's just, it's not presented very well, and it's too quick.
Hey there, how's it poppin'?
Terrible, right? How about you?
Better than you, meaning terrific.
That's great, isn't it?
Look at him. He's really found his footing here, hasn't he?
Once you really get to know him, most get on with him like a house on fire.
Hey, how's it poppin'?
Tatsu terrible, clearly. And how is friend Al?
Even worse than you, I bet.
But that's not the correct follow-up.
I like to mix it up, keep you on your toes.
Al cannot flip script.
Elma, this vegetable come with a volume knob?
Leave it. You had some news?
Well, I heard the Ares was recreated on your planet. But how much do you actually know about it?
You're correct about it being recreated. Here's the truth. We excavated an ultra-ancient frame and fitted it with auxiliary power and plating. It might be more precise to say we jury-rigged it to run.
So you've got nothing to say regarding the cores then, I take it?
If I did, don't you think I would have told you when I first got to Earth?
Yeah, you got me there.
Vexing, isn't it?
The Ares cores. I learned they're based on a device that existed eons ago.
A device?
A space-time bender. It moves things into different universes and all that. A meta-doohickey. It's a common trope in the old movies, right?
Yeah, except real.
The energy that the Ares could deploy thanks to the cores was in a league of its own. According to simulations, you put the pedal to the metal, space bends like a straw.
I see.
If that's true, what chance do we have of beating Void?
Time's still on our side, I assume?
How do you know?
The fact is, he took the time to come and taunt us. It means he's still getting ready. Well, even supposing he's through the prep phase, he can't just rock it off.
What do you mean?
For all his rambling and raving, if the cores were enough, he could have left by now, brought the world into concord, or whatever his tagline was. But cores alone won't cut it. We figured it out while analyzing the Skell. When I was transported inside the rift along with the Ares, machine and mind got melded together. We became inseparable. I won't pretend to understand, but it wouldn't have been possible for a living human to hold onto their self there otherwise. So, without me and the Ares, the cores won't be able to deploy their full power.
Melded with the Ares. I think I get it. Not in the physical sense of being one thing, but like an engine running under the hood?
Damn, you're sharp, Lynn. But the analysis didn't stop there. Better hold on to your seats. While inside the rift, I saw where the rivers of consciousness converge. Something like the crossroads between universes. Even if we get the Ares and cores running, if we can't sync ourselves to that, we won't be going anywhere. Annoyingly.
Is it a question of timing, then?
Put simply, yes. And here's another nugget spun off from the Ares analysis of the rift. The streams of consciousness converging on that universal nexus. Structurally, they're extremely similar to the Lifehold core.
They're what?
Remember what we were talking about before? How Void projecting his mind into the Vita is a lot like the way humans survive inside MIMS. Even with the Lifehold trashed, your consciousness is still being stored somewhere. Not by technology, but by some much larger universal mechanism.
Okay.
But that's crazy.
This universal mechanism. What is it?
Dunno. It's just that when I was there, I felt it. You guys. People's lives. It was strange, like I was enveloped by this constant something.
And the Ares can tap into that? This, gathering place of minds?
More like souls, even.
Call it what you like. If we make it out of this universe alive, you'll get to experience it yourselves. Anyhow, in order to pull off our great escape, we'll need those 6 cores. We'll need me, the Ares, and some miraculous timing. That's how we sync to the Nexus. Or die trying. In matter of fact, Void's no fool. He'll have cottoned on by now.
But if that's the case, why hasn't he attacked NLA yet?
If he did, he might end up killing Al. He won't want to risk destroying the Ares either. Still, once he gets his ducks in a row, I expect he probably will try something.
Okay, so what's our game plan? What do you think, Rook? You better knock this one out of the park.
I think you're talking about the collective unconsciousness, clearly. Tell Al I'm done. I'll be back in time for lunch.
Home run! I'll hold you to it, bud.
Smoke me a kipper. I'll be back for breakfast. Or in this case, lunch. Yeah, again, it still feels like it's just... It's like it's ticking boxes, being like, we've covered that now, we've covered that now, we've covered that now, we've covered that now. It's like, oh. Okay. Moving on.
Hey, how's it poppin'?
Terrible. How about you?
Better than you, in other words, terrific. You hear that? Rook's answer?
Yes, and you seem pleased.
Yeah.
Although, why did you want someone else to make the call?
If I get taken out, I want to know there's someone I can trust with mankind's future. And the Rook seems well suited.
That isn't like you.
That's what we need right now. Someone who loves this world. The world and its people, warts and all. I need someone to take over my duty.
You need another you, in other words. When we were leaving Earth, you ignored my pleas and rushed off to fight without a thought for your safety.
You look after the refugees. I'll protect the ship from outside.
Just look at their numbers. You can't shift the balance, not with a single Ares.
Yeah, well, you never know until you try.
Al.
I'll cut through their ranks, make you an opening. I'll protect you to the last. People of Earth will not be snuffed out here!
You're right. Those eyes, they're just like yours back then.
I'm still caught on the point of like, Mira's gonna go. I don't feel like doing any more side quests now because it's like, what's the point?
The jump drive is still in the experimental phase, but otherwise, the White Whale 2 is ready. We'll be unveiling it shortly if you'd care to step outside.
We'd be thrilled. Shall we check it out then?
Yeah, I can't wait!
Tatsu bristling with thrill.
Yeah, it's just it's kind of got the whole point of the story, and like all the side quests and stuff. Like you're building a home, you're building a people, you're building connections, and it's like these kind of thoughts are just going around in my head of like, there's no point now. It's like, other than the affinity missions, it's like, why bother? Why bother? It's like, why go do that one? It doesn't matter. Why go do that one? Doesn't matter. Why do the heart-to-hearts? Doesn't matter. It's really just changed my whole perspective of everything now. It's like, oh. It's just, And again, it's not that I hate the story in 13, it's that sort of thing, like, it just feels so separate. And it just undermines everything that was there before. It feels like it needs to be a separate game and exploring the ideas that are being brought up. It's just sort of like, it's just, yeah. It's a weird feeling.
Thanks to all your efforts, we now have a ship capable of withstanding even the longest voyage. Preliminary tests of the jump drive are showing promising results. All that's left is to support those who have not yet relocated to NLA, and to guide our current residents through the necessary procedures.
If the ghosts or ganglion make a move, or further dematerialization occurs, we have the ability to launch the White Whale 2, even before all residents have boarded. Naturally, we'll keep you apprised. We may be forced to make a snap decision. So do be advised.
Once everyone's safely on board, it'll be time to go on the offensive.
Yeah, it'll be all-out war. Any more vessels to escort, and we wouldn't have a snowball's chance of guarding them all.
But this way, there's a single point of failure.
Either way, if we lose the Ares, we'll be dead in the water.
Going all in? I say bring it on.
Changing the topic, where will we be going to?
How are we supposed to know that?
Ideally, a new universe. But we could also end up stranded inside the rift for the rest of time.
Terror! Come what may, it seems we will be left as happy as a pig in a blanket.
You scared yet?
I'll follow you to the end of the world.
Very heartfelt. Love you too.
Elma. Not to ruin the moment, but duty calls. Blade named Kylie had a request concerning a friend. They've not made it to NLA yet. Mind getting the full lowdown?
Of course. Right away.
Thanks. She should be by the cathedral in the residential district.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just, I'm still on that strange feeling. Just sort of like, yeah. It just kind of, it feels so separate to everything we've had previously. It really does.
Sorry, I know you're busy. Here's the thing, there's a friend I've met in the course of work, and she's not here yet. Any chance you could go look for her?
That's a little worrying for sure.
Right? I'd love to go myself if I could. But my team's ushering people onto the lifeboat, so I'm kinda tied up.
Understood. We're on it. Any idea where we should start?
Thanks very much. Her usual residence is in Sylvalum, at the Delusion's North Summit.
Yeah. At least the music's still good. I guess it's still, there's still that aspect of like, it's not that it's bad, it's that it's just separate and different, and it just undermines what we've had through the first 12 chapters. It just feels like, oh. It needs to be its own separate thing. I think that's, I don't think I can finalize my thoughts more than that now. Like, it needs to be its own separate thing. It needed to be its own sequel. It needed to be exploring the ideas. It needed more time on these things. And we just didn't get it.
Not sure if it's the friend, but someone was here recently.
Seems so. Except nobody's here now.
Maybe she already pack up and leave?
No, she's probably still around somewhere. We can't just go back to New LA. Just be like, maybe she's there. Like, no, we need to check.
Could be. If she'd already left, I'd expect to see signs of hurried packing, and I don't.
True. And she evidently didn't extinguish the campfire.
That'd mean she was here until very recently.
Yes, that's my guess.
You don't think she went to fetch water or something?
That was close by.
Let's go.
Let's go. Oh, there's a ghost. Oh, you're a Omomo. I just remembered it from the credits.
Are you okay?
Yes, quite fine.
Let us handle things here. You run.
Not have to tell twice.
Explosions.
The early bird smashes the worm.
The early bird smashes the worm. Can I feel it's that aspect of like, let me just get down here.
Bingo! Now pile on the pressure!
Better do this one by hand.
Need a boost?
Give it my all. Phenomenon.
Phenomenon!
I like where this is going.
Ready for overdrive?
This on!
Doppel Rondo.
Could this be the
Doppel
power-up button?
Blossom.
No scale?
I need to see it. Because I feel like there's like maybe one orb that's vulnerable or something.
Want to see me really do some damage?
I'm gonna just figure it out. Like that's what it feels like. You've got to figure out like which orb is the vulnerable one. Like, whether that's correct, I don't know. It just feels like it. Zero.
Need a boost?
Doppel Rondo.
Like there. Like we're doing no damage on that one.
Doppel Rondo. See how you like phenomenon.
Furious Blast! Shoot down while they're impaired!
Doppel Rondo. Essence, I'm feeling pretty
keep
good.
this up forever.
Astral protection.
Go in. Drive.
I like where this is going. Ready for overdrive? Doppel Rondo. Doppel Rondo.
Bingo! Now pile on the pressure!
When I hit, I
Get
screw
her
up.
decoy round!
Could this be the power?
Take the attack. I shall give it my all.
Super hot!
Doppel Rondo.
I'm on a roll! Open
Doppel
fire!
Rondo. Doppel Blossom.
Need a
I
boost?
shall stop galactic cataclysm.
Trying to get that galactic cataclysm out before that.
Phenomenon.
Furious Blast! Shoot down while they're
Doppel
impaired!
Rondo. Doppel Rondo. Doppel Blossom.
Still full blossom.
Almost ready!
Doppel
Oh, I'm so
Rondo. Doppel Rondo.
It's hard to see what I'm doing. Like, I try and get the camera out further, but it doesn't go further.
Doppel Rondo.
It's like, oh well.
Have some of
I'm
bingo!
feeling
Now
pretty
pile on the
good.
pressure!
This be the power up my game. When I hit hard.
May the blessings of Ku guide me with these new powers.
Never to bully Nopon again!
You didn't even lift a finger.
Not sure if that was the hut's owner, but shall we head back?
Let's do that.
Okay. Oh, we're just back to the hut, isn't it? Would it have been quicker to get in the scale, blast over there? Like, it depends if the scene would have been an auto one if I got close. We'll find out. If it's one I have to interact with someone, it would have been slower, I feel. Ah, I could have just blasted over there.
Thank friends for earlier. Name is Omomo.
Hello, I'm Lynn. You're not hurt, are you?
Not even scratch.
Omomo, I'm Elma. We wanted to ask, do you know a woman by the name of Kylie?
Kylie? Of course Omomo knows. Kylie is best friend.
Best friend? You two are that close?
Exactly so. Before, one time Omomo was picking veggies and was attacked by wild critters like today. Omomo wanted to flee, but Omomo no longer sprightly like used to be. So Omomo trip on face and take bad tumble instead of flee. Just as life flashed before eyes, friend Kylie suddenly show up and bash whole pack of critters squarely on heads. She carry Omomo back to hut and even apply dressings to wounds of Omomo. And since then, periodically visit here to check up on Omomo's well-being.
Wow, all that. She's very kind.
Heart of Kylie is soft like dough. Every time she visits, she never failed to bring along lovely foodstuffs and other gifts. That's why Omomo also do her best to repay kindness with plenty of home-cooked snacks.
Tatsu could go for home-cooked snack also.
Is friend Kylie doing well?
Yeah, she's peachy. As a matter of fact, she's the one that asked us to come here.
Oh! Kylie is one who speaks to friends?
Yes.
That was it, just yes. No explanation.
Omomo, see.
I mean, it was fade out, fade in, but you know.
Omomo has been burden on Kylie, and also big burden on friends. Omomo, very sorry.
No trouble whatsoever. It is our job, after all. In fact, since we're already here, you can come with us to NLA.
Omomo will be staying right here. Apologies that friends had to come all this way. Sorry for hassle.
Huh? But why?
Hubby Pawn of Omomo rest peacefully here. That why Omomo also wish here to remain.
But this planet's gonna disappear.
Omomo know that. However, Hubby Pawn always got lonely very easily. That why Omomo cannot leave Hubby Pawn here alone. Omomo could never.
I get that, but still. Surely your husband wouldn't want you to die here for him.
That may be true, yes. Even so, Omomo not asking friends to understand.
And how do you think Kylie will feel about this? Isn't she your best friend?
Meme.
Omomo, I can empathize with you about wanting to stay with your loved one. It's just, are you sure that's the only reason?
May?
There's something else, isn't there?
Omomo not wish to be burdened to anyone.
A burden?
That right. To family, to Little Pawn, who have lots of Little Pawn also. By now, they are safely in New LA.
Really? Then you should join them.
Omomo already Granny Pawn. Often struggle to keep up with shenanigans. When that happened, without fail everyone fuss and try to help out. But making new life in new environment take lots of effort and time, incredible hassle. Besides, Omomo is so tired. And honestly would hate to take away time and effort from every pawn.
That's what you call being a burden?
Precisely. Omomo receive enough kindness already. Yes, ready to meet own end here by side of Hubby Pawn peacefully. That way, Little Pawn also then, surely happy.
Surely they'd be happier if you were with them. There's no reason for you not to impose on them. Please, you can't just give up on living like this. If you stay alive, you can support your family. That's the real way to happiness.
Oh dear, oh dear.
Oh. Yeah, kind of like that. Like everyone should decide for themselves.
Indeed. Lynn, let her be. It's her choice to stay behind. We can't force her. Besides, it may seem cold, but there are others out there who want to come to NLA. They need our help. We're better used elsewhere. Omomo, you've made your feelings clear. Please, don't worry about your family. I promise you, we'll get them safely to a new world.
Omomo count on friends. And very sorry for making friends sad.
No. I'm sorry for speaking out of turn. I didn't consider your feelings.
Friend did nothing of the sort. Omomo was happy that friend cared enough to speak mind. Very lovely.
Omomo? If you change your mind, contact us anytime.
Thank you very much. Omomo will not forget words of friend.
Well, let's get the news back to Kylie.
Elma, was this the right answer?
I don't think there was one. One thing's certain. We must move forward, whatever the outcome. And that's it.
So it's like that speaks to what feels odd about chapter 13. It's like just the message seems to be we need to move forward now. We need to move forward. Whereas before it was like we need to make a home. This is where we are. This is where we stay. It's like it's just so separate. I know I keep going back on this point, but it's like it just feels wrong for what we've had throughout the game. And it's just
Get a load of this.
I'm trying to contextualize my feelings on it. It's that sort of thing like it's not a bad chapter, it's just
Did you hear?
it's in the wrong game. It's just
Kylie, what's that you're up to there?
Oh, hi. Perfect timing. I was just about to head out to meet Omomo.
Huh? Meet Omomo?
Yeah. I just had a message from her asking for help with her luggage. She says she can't carry it alone.
But didn't she...
Oh, she told me everything. I know she'd been planning on staying here.
Right, she was. I thought I knew better than she did.
Well, she said she'd done some thinking about what you told her. Like she'd fallen into this mistaken feeling that she had to rely on others. And she felt that she was running away from her own responsibilities.
Poor thing.
Guys, I'm sorry.
What's gotten into you?
We'll see. I had a hunch that Omomo might not want to come. But it's like every time we met, she always seemed to act so zen. I never managed to ask.
Instead, you wanted us to.
Yeah.
And in the end, Lynn managed to get through to her.
Hey, enough of that.
No, it really is all thanks to you, Lynn. If it was me, I'd have just listened to her talk. I wouldn't have been able to speak my mind. But this, it's taught me something. How important it is to say what you're feeling, what it achieves. Thank you for that.
Kylie, please, you're making me self-conscious.
Lindley is modern-day saint!
Tatsu!
Go on now, don't keep Omomo waiting.
Right, you are. Everyone, thanks so very much, again.
Lynn, happy now?
Yeah. Hey, Al. How's it poppin'?
Obviously terrible. And you're...
that's getting sort of like tired as well. Like I'm one who constantly repeats jokes and stuff, but it's like it's like, oh, that again. It's like it's a similar level to the whole like, oh look, like Tatsu's food. Like, oh come on.
Self?
I wouldn't say terrific exactly, but not awful.
Well, that's great to hear.
I just couldn't figure it out. How the Ares could keep running, just as normal, even though all its cores got torn right out. But it's because of you, isn't it?
Don't want to dwell on it, but yeah.
You know, looking at you, I get the feeling we're a step closer to solving the great mystery of where in the body the human spirit resides.
Huh.
It doesn't.
I think the spirit isn't something one human body can contain. And it's not part of the consciousness packaged inside a mimeosome either. Other people can reflect someone's way of thinking, even their way of being. Which means that a person's spirit can exist in every other person whose life they touch. That's how I see it now.
No such thing as a soul that exists in isolation, huh?
It's like that with you. Your spirit lives inside everyone who thinks of you as the hero. And my spirit? It exists in everyone who's been kind enough to make the effort to get to know me. And so, the spirit of Lao, who held on to his memories of me until his very end, it has to be within me too. If you never came back, I might never have realized.
That's not true, Lynn. You knew it all along.
Huh?
You feel others' spirits, just the same way that you do your own. That's all it took, no more. For you to become Lao's final hope. Be proud.
Aw, Lynn.